I'm Mike Luoma, and joining me in the Point Studio are the members of Madaila. Welcome.
Thank you. Hello.
And it's a big event for you guys, coming in with Madaila on Main on the horizon this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are shutting down Main Street in Burlington.
Shutting down the street.
Shutting it down. Never been done before, as far as we know.
And it's not only is there going to be an outdoor stage, but you guys have stuff going on indoors as well. Isn't that like in upstairs and downstairs and Nectar's?
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
It starts at 4, and the outdoor stage goes from 4 to about 9, and then
Right on Main Street, on the street.
on the street. No traffic.
You can drink alcoholic beverages on the street, which some people might be interested in.
Wow.
Yep.
And then from 9 to 2 a.m. is music indoors on both floors. Metronome and Nectar's.
And I hear there's going to be a special appearance from that 70s band, the Medallions, as well.
Rumored.
Rumored.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they're a little flaky.
Are they shaky because of that, the
Time
drugs in the
difference.
past? Or?
Yeah, exactly.
They're on this European tour right now, so
I see.
It's more of a question: will they get back in time?
Right.
So who else is going to be a part of this? You guys have a whole bunch of bands that are going to be playing as part of this big event. Who else is going to be there?
Yeah, we put a lot of work into curating the lineup, and as we do with our other big shows in town, we've been working with Nectar's Presents, who have been awesome, and Brian Madaila over there, and putting us together. But it's really a expression of the type of music that we like and bringing cool stuff to town. So we have Lady Lamb, who we love, Marco Benevento, Delicate Steve, Arc Iris,
Pitch Black Brass Band,
Lux Deluxe from down in Northampton, who are great guys.
Small Talker.
We have a local representation as Small Talker.
We're doing
Definitely forgetting
a
someone,
mashup kind of all-star cast. We're calling it Twiddala. It's some guys from Twiddle, Mahali and Stenik, and then some of Madaila, and kind of an all-star jam.
So if people want to go, do they buy one ticket, 2 tickets? How does it work for going to see the shows?
Yeah, we've pretty much made it so you can choose your own adventure. So you can. Our ideal would be for people to buy an outdoor ticket and then choose one of the indoor stages just to get the full experience. But it's also possible to just go outdoors, and if you might be traveling that weekend, and you just want to go to the nighttime one, you can buy a individual ticket just for downstairs at Nectar's or upstairs at Metronome.
So where should people go?
Any combination.
Where should people go to find all this out and get the tickets and all that?
So we have a great website that is MadailaOnMain.com that has all the information you would need. The tickets are available at the Nectar's box office in person, and they're also on Ticketfly. But yeah, Madaila on Main, Madaila. Did I get that right? Madaila.
As far as I know, yeah.
MadailaOnMain.com, and right from that homepage is a pretty handy ticket link that explains all the options.
Okay. Well, the reason for the big party is you guys have a brand new album coming out, Traces.
Woo! Yeah.
Congratulations.
Woo! Yeah. Thank you.
Now, what I'm interested in is the first Madaila album you kind of worked on pretty much not just by yourself, Mark, but it was kind of like your project, wasn't it?
Yeah, there wasn't really a concrete band formed at the time, so I recorded a lot of it myself and with the help of Jer and Eric at their studio, and they both played on it a little bit as well. But this
Future
album...
Fields Studios in fine Burlington, Vermont. That's Future Fields Studios.
Little plug for Eric there. There you go. But
So
this one
now,
is more of a band effort?
Yeah, this is all of us. Everyone's on there and expressing themselves, and we tried to capture all the chemistry that we've built up over the past 2 years playing live and sort of try and get that on the record.
So it's kind of a different sound than the first album. It sounds a little bit, I don't know, wider open. And,
yeah.
and there's like more elements coming in as well.
Yeah, there's more depth, I'd say, and there's definitely a concept throughout, and I think we're just progressing, and it's a little bit more ambitious and raw, and just more rhythmic as well.
And some of the songs flow together, like track to track. What made you decide to do that?
I've just always been a fan of sweet transitions, and I knew going into this I didn't want to make a record with like individual songs. I wanted to make it more of a piece, a flowing piece, as considered as just one movement, if you will.
I will. Also, there's a lot of parts within songs too. So there's songs with non-traditional formats. Like Mark wrote some pretty cool outro sections, C sections that are completely new and different to the song. So definitely a musical adventure.
There's some interludes, and
I'd second what he was saying about incorporating some of the spirit of the live show. We're all from various backgrounds, from Dan being an amazing jazz and hip hop drummer to both Jer and Willie playing a lot of punk, and Mark and I having our high school jam band. All of that, the live show is like where you make or break the band. So we've been bringing some of the spirit of our live show back into the recording, like Mark said. We had a lot of cool shows in the past couple years, so it's fun to
I think
incorporate that spirit.
We've also been inspired by some records over the last few years that are just really complex, and you could say dense, and like you can just play it from the beginning and listen all the way through.
An actual album.
Yeah.
Album experience. Yeah.
Trying to bring the concept of the album back to the world.
I will bravo you for that one, because I'm a big old album fan. I love that experience. So
the concept may be slowly coming back into popularity. Who knows?
Well, I'm all supporting it. So, and speaking of bringing the live performance into the recording, let's bring the recording into the live performance and have you guys do something here live in the studio.
Yeah, we'd love to.
What do you guys got ready for us today? What can you play from the new album here?
This is a song called Nature, and it's after the opening interlude of the album. It's the first track, pretty much, and it's kind of a crazy one.
So this is Madaila. This is live in the Point Studios, as they're playing from the new album Traces, Nature on the Point.
Sounded like reflected when I stepped outside. You talked
That sounded good. That sounds fantastic. And you guys can pull it off live here in the studio. You've got The Point live. We've got Madaila live in the studio, and that is Nature from the new album Traces. You'll be able to pick it up this weekend at the Madaila on Main show on Sunday.
Yep.
And then it's going to be
release
officially for sale in October. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yep.
But if people need to have their hands on it, they can go out this weekend.
Which they should.
Now, I was seeing on Facebook last weekend, you guys were out at the farmer's market.
Yeah. Yep.
So you were selling the album at the farmer's market. How did that go?
It went pretty well. I mean, it was kind of an impromptu, fun idea, and it was enjoyable for sure. Just trying
brought back the childhood lemonade stand experience of offering our goods. Mark made a beautiful sign.
Yes, I worked very hard on that sign.
For the occasion. Set up
We
a
just
pop-up tent after not too much trouble.
Yeah. and with selling the record at the farmers market, we've always been very local and community based, and just making great connections with other really talented people. And selling the record at the farmers market was sort of just part of that. Just trying to get the record to our friends and community before everyone else. We thought that'd be a nice ode to them.
Made it at the studio that Willie and Jer and I run. Future Fields right down like a block away. So very local.
What's that studio
locally
called?
made. I think it's called Future Fields. That's fine. FutureFields.com.
So getting out to the farmer's market was kind of a chance to just connect locally?
Exactly. And we have a ton of awesome local support for the festival too, from Zero Gravity Brewing, Citizen Cider, you guys at The Point, Dealer.com, and Atomic Pro Audio from Rutland. So really community effort to put this on. I mean, we're shutting down the street. It takes a lot. And the Nectar's got, I mean, there's a lot of permits and a lot of logistical stuff to go through with the city. So a lot of different departments of this Burlington have been helpful in working with Nectar's to get that done. So.
Well, we're all proud of you guys. So
Thank you.
I'm glad that people are pitching in to help, and you know, we'll see who we can turn this music on to. You know, as the album comes out, we'll be sending it out to our friends and saying, hey, you got to listen to the new Madaila album.
Sweet, we appreciate that.
So this party that's coming up on Sunday though, this is going from like 4 p.m. to like 2 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
You guys aren't playing the whole time, are you?
Well,
it's gonna be a long day.
I think we're participating in 4 or 5 sets when all is said and done. So that should be pretty fun.
So will your sets be mostly outdoors as Madaila?
Yep.
That's our big set, and then we're appearing in other sets inside later.
You were talking about the jam session with the guys from Twiddle, so you'll be a part of that. I want to thank you guys for coming in today and for jamming on Nature. That sounded fantastic.
Thank you.
And, you know, for making this little time as you guys are getting ready for this huge thing. I know you're awful busy, so my thanks to all you guys, Dan, Eric, Mark, Jer, and Willie. Thanks for coming in here today and for playing your music and for keeping it going and creating something new, creative, and awesome for Burlington.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you guys having us.
Yeah.
It's Madaila live at The Point.